This is far too early. Far too early. But we're going to get on it today. We've got lots of deliveries to make and we've got quite a bit of driving to do. So where's my torch? Did I leave it? Hopefully it's going to start alright this early in the morning. Wonderful. Let's get these lights on. Did I shut the door? I did. Right, here we go. Now it's a bit of a pain to get down through the field the other day. Now, potentially with the so early in the morning, the ground may be a little bit frozen, so it might not be so bad today. But if we can, we'll try and follow the same tracks. And, yeah, I don't have a lot of grip, but we're going. It's not too bad. Now, let's come out here. So yeah, head to the shop first thing today. Gotta load up the van and make our way to, I don't know exactly where it is, to be honest with you. I'll get hold of a map, but it is somewhere where they consider to be local, and a few deliveries. I think from what I can gather, there's various different parcels. Obviously we're in December now, so it's that kind of busy Christmas period. I think the actual shop which I've been speaking to, who needed the driver, they actually kind of bake goods and make goods, so I'm assuming it's going to be more kind of Christmas food deliveries and things really, but we'll soon find out. I really need to clean this van. I can barely see anything. All these lights reflecting are awful. Okay, well, here we go. Pretty much a straight line from here anyway, so now as I am actually working, I'm not going to park the van in the car park. I'm just going to pop it out just in front, maybe just in front of where the delivery van is. I'm sure that will be fine. Yeah, let's pop it just here. I'm not going to try and reverse this early in the morning. I can barely see out the window as it is. Right, let's get this engine stopped. Lights off. And check in. Okay, so van's already open. Oh, brilliant. Looks like they've started to load it up, ready to go. Right, just going to check in. Going through the side entrance. Obviously the shop's not open. And just see what the instructions are, I guess. But ideally get on the road by 6 o'clock, which we're on track to do. Okay, great. So yeah, they pretty much loaded up the van already this morning. They have left a few things here though, just a couple of pallets to load up, so we'll just pop them into the back. It's a bit of a mixture on board. It is kind of mainly food related. So you have got, I believe, cheese over there in the crates. There's some crates of bread there. These pallets here, oh, they're flour. Okay, so I thought they felt quite heavy. And in there, I'm assuming, I believe, that is honey. Oh, and some Christmas cakes there as well, so great. We'll just pick up this last one, put the torch back down, and then we'll head out on the road. Okay, right, let's get the engine started. Oh, this is quite fancy compared to what we're used to. This is very fancy. Right, so, pop the lights on, and let's head off. So, we're going to head out of here, turn to the right, and head out through the top of the village of Wosnice. Yeah, we'll head on to the next area, somewhere further along in Poland, a couple of hours away. Hopefully not too bad. So I mentioned yesterday about £20 an hour is what they said, so a couple of hours to get there, 2 or 3 hours to do the deliveries, a couple of hours to get back. Shouldn't be a bad day today really. It should top up our cash flow, and I really do want to look at getting some sort of kind of pay-as-you-go mobile or something like that. only because I haven't spoken to anyone really back home, back in the UK, for the whole 6 or 7 months that I've been here. So um, yeah, I just want to catch up really and see what's going on. Okay, I think we're getting close now. So we've been on the road for 2 hours, a little bit slower, but to be honest, I haven't got the modern things like the sat nav. I can't figure out how to use that screen there. So we're just going old school with a map. Haven't got a clue where we're going, so it did take a bit longer than it probably would have done, but that's fine. So when we get there, we'll just get straight on with our deliveries. It'd be nice if we can get this done and have sort of the afternoon, or certainly half of the afternoon by the time we get back. That would be ideal. So that's the aim. Let's see if we can get this done. Luckily this time of the morning there's not a great deal of traffic. This is kind of looking something like the place here. So I'll have to grab hold of my manifest in a moment and just get an idea of where exactly we're delivering to, but this is looking something like it. Now where is the main road? A little bit further along. Now, on the first one there were some instructions, and it was when you see the church turn right, and there should be quite a lot of houses around here. In fact there are. Now let's have a look. Right, here we are, our first delivery of the morning. Just try and turn around here without damaging their cars. Can't see a great deal out of these mirrors. Let's spin it around here. So first up's flat number 2. So it does look like a block of flats there behind us, and it does look like they've got some little buttons to dial the correct ones. Now hopefully 4 minutes past 8 isn't too early in the morning, but we'll put the engine off, we'll leave the lights running, and we'll just get into the back a moment. Okay, that's it, first delivery of the day all done. I'll just put this cake down. I'll pop it on top of that crate there for them. They have checked and made sure that it is what they wanted, and they've signed the manifest, which is great. So let's pop that down there. First one done. Let's move on to the next. Now the next one's pretty easy actually, because I've just seen it from here. The guys and girls, I guess, at the biogas plant work through Christmas. It is something, I guess, they're running 24/7 all year round, so they've ordered quite a bit. This is going pretty good. We're not doing too bad at all. We'll have to drop these bits off and try and figure out where the next one's going to be. But at the minute we're looking at about 8:30, so we're doing okay. Just pop around to the side door, wherever it is. It must be here somewhere. Just there, I'm guessing. Okay, right, we'll put up here. Same again, be back in a moment. Brilliant. Okay, next one done, nice and easy. I just bend the knees, not the back, drop that down there. There we go. Right, manifesto signed, van will shut up at the back. Let's jump in, start the engine, and figure out where we're going next. I'm just going to pull into this area here though, because it looks a little bit more open. Or maybe not, because it looks like the gate's closed. Okay, I wonder what's in there. wonder what's in there. Right, let me just check out the manifest, see where we gotta go. Okay, right, so someone's actually been out and opened up the gates, so I guess they must close for, open, sorry, for about 8:30ish. So we are just going to cut through. We don't actually have anything to do here, I don't believe. It's certainly not next on the manifest, but we'll just see if we can cut through. The actual place we need to get to is back out onto the main road, which is the main road going down to the left of us. And then just left, and there's a small housing estate. Looks like some bungalows and things out there. So let's, without making too much noise, see if we can cut through here. This does seem to be some form of working farm. Okay, right, main road. They haven't opened these gates though yet. I wonder... I mean, they've just opened the other gate. I wonder if we can just open it and let ourselves out. I mean, it's not locked. They have taken the locks off already. Let's just open that up quick. I will close it behind us. Just so that we're not being rude. Okay, yeah, so out of here, turn left. And potentially those houses over there. No, it's getting busier on the road now. It's definitely getting busier. Do you know, I thought that this place had a little bit more of a town, to be honest with you. I was hoping I'd be able to get some form of mobile phone, but this is looking even quieter than where we're actually living. But anyway, engine off. Another delivery just to this property here on the left. So, catch you in a sec. Okay, right, just the last one now. I'll just drop this around here. So, these actually ordered 3 lots of flowers, so I'm assuming it's some form of bakery or something. But pop that down there. So we're nearly there, you know. I think we've only got 1 more delivery left to do. Maybe 2. We're doing really well. It's about 9 now. This last one is quite a big one because there's still a decent amount in the back of the van there. So we'll head on, find out where it is. Check my manifest. Okay, right, 2 more deliveries to do. I was wrong. So we're going to come out of here. We're going to go left, back on the road that we just drove up actually, but we're going quite a bit further down now. And hopefully, I'm just keeping an eye out for some sort of better shop. Right, let's go. Right, I got my bearings. I think I'm in the right direction now. So, just somewhere up here on the left. What's that? Yep, number 23. Okay, right. Same again. Unload my bits. Just 1 more delivery to do after this one. So, really, really good. I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the day at this rate. Okay, delivery all done. Brilliant. Right, last one. Okay, so just check the manifest, and actually the last delivery is back where we cut through, which seemed to be some form of working farm. So I don't need a map for that. I can kind of remember where we came from. So we'll just head back up onto that main road there and head back in. Okay, here we are coming up again now. We had to let ourselves out of the gate last time, so hopefully this time someone's actually opened the gate. I feel a bit rude opening it again. Oh, the gate is open. Brilliant. Right, let's pop in. Now, this is what looks like a working farm, so we'll have to see if we can find some sort of main reception or... Oh, that looks quite promising there, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, let's just pop here. We will try and park. Not that my parking's amazing, but we will try and park. And I'll head in first of all, um, before I start unloading, to make sure this is the correct place. Yeah, no worries. Right, yeah, definitely the right place. So let's just get unloaded, and I'm just going to pop back into the cab. I've just got to unlock the back doors. It's got a little button inside, so I'll just press that a moment. Lovely. Right, let's unload. So just got to drop it on the doorstep there. Not right in front of the door, obviously, but just there on the side. So just start unloading this a moment. And this is it, empty van. Think about heading home now. Is the van alright left there then? Ideal. Brilliant. I'll just look it up, thank you. So, don't know if you got the gist of that, but they are in need of someone to deliver some animals quite urgently. I don't know what kind of animals, and I don't know what it is that's required. I mean, if it's a tractor with just an animal trailer, then no problem at all. I can do that. I can do that with my eyes closed. Not literally, of course, but if it is an Arctic lorry like they're suggesting, it just depends. I mean, I could do it, but I know certainly back in the UK it's probably not something that's legal. It seems to be different laws, different rules over here though in Poland, so maybe it's fine, but who do I have to speak to? He said go and see the chap near the sheep enclosure. I probably should have asked him where that was, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll just have a wander a mo. Okay, this building here. It was kind of right in front of us all along. Doors are open as well, so hopefully someone's inside. We'll just find out what they want to do, to be honest. Okay, right, wow. This is keep us going for a little bit anyway. So it's 10:30 now. Yeah, we've just taken on another job. So we've got about a 2-hour drive, which isn't bad. We got nothing else to do, have we? You know, we're not going back to the farm now to work. So we need to just pick up whatever we can. But anyway, in the back we've got 20 sheep, 10 of one type of breed, 10 of another type of breed, and I'm not going to try and pronounce them. However, we are delivering it to a customer called Mr. D. Gwyn. Apparently he's quite well known, but I'm not so sure if I've heard of him. But brand new customer to them. It's paid them £600 to deliver, and they've offered me the full £600, which kind of didn't seem right, really. I asked, what's the catch? What's the deal with that? But no catch. They just well-known customer, potentially going to bring them a lot more business in the future. So what on earth is that noise? What is that noise? Well, that was very loud, whatever that was. Yeah, so no catch. Let's just get on with it. Apparently, the area we're delivering to is quite behind in terms of technology and its advancements. So the chap there did kind of laugh and joke and said this old truck will probably suit it quite well. It's almost like stepping into the past by 20 or 30 years when you get there. So I'm sure I'll find out what he means when we get there, but that's quite interesting. And I have to admit, I quite like this. I won't look around too much while I'm driving, but it's quite a nice little truck. It's got a knock on it. The engine's pretty noisy. but I like it. I wonder how much they go for. Be quite interesting. Anyway, so we're just making our way out of this area, and we'll head on the road for a couple of hours. And when I get there, I guess we'll pick back up with the camera and just make our delivery. So yeah, let me get on the road, concentrate on driving, and I'll catch you in a moment. Okay, here we are. So we've just arrived at a place called Osada. I think I might be saying that correctly, but we are here. This is the area. I've got some rough directions here. So right at the end of the main road, then left at the end of the next road, and pretty much follow it along. So it's all seeming good. It's not a bad little drive. Truck's not overheated or anything. Still got a serious knock going on in that engine, but it seems to be working. So we're going to turn right here. Let's just make sure those sheep are doing alright back there. They look pretty good. Okay. So yeah, end of this road, and then take a left, and then just keep an eye out on the left-hand side for somewhere. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. But I do like the whole area. All of these different areas I go to in Poland. They are very, very nice, but not quite like being back at home. But there we go. I wonder actually, while we're here, I wonder if they have a little shop here which I can organise that mobile phone. I'll have to have a little look around. Right. Brilliant. Right, so just keep an eye out, I guess. Don't know which one it is. Don't believe it's that one. Okay, well there's a little sheep barn over there, and I don't see any sheep in there, so maybe that's it. Let's just pull over here, try not to block too much traffic, and we'll just quickly run in. I'll leave the indicator on. Right. So is it here? Oh, have I just gone in the wrong direction? I may well have done. This must be the place. It must be the place. Okay, I'm just going to knock on the door. This looks pretty promising anyway. If not, at least I might be able to get some directions to where I am going. I tell you what, I don't know what it is, but this looks familiar for some reason. Don't quite know why, but I just feel like I've seen it before. Anyway, I'll be back in just a mo. This is the place. This is definitely the place. So, in through the gate. I've gone a little bit further than the gate, so I'll probably have to try and clear that traffic down and then reverse into here if I can. It's wide enough, and we've got to head right back to that sheep barn there. So let's get on. Make sure there's no cars coming. Start the engine up. Smooth as you like. A little bit knocky, but really smooth. Right, let's let that traffic past. Good. Okay, right. Let's Oh, another car, come on. Oh, and now someone's walking past. Okay, right, let's do this. Right, I think I've lined it up pretty good now, as let's promise them. It is very difficult to see where you're going though. You can tell it's an older design because they haven't really thought about viewpoints that great. Doesn't have electric mirrors either. Okay. Let's just pull forward a bit into here. Okay, wow, we've cleared the gate, so that's a good start. You can certainly tell I'm not a professional truck driver, that is for sure. Okay, I think we're probably alright to go here. So I'll just hop out a minute and get the trailer opened up. That's it, trailer open up. Now, probably need to open these doors actually to get them in. Fortunately, I didn't park too close. Right, I'm just going to unload these ammo, get them into there ready to go. Just pop the camera down just so I can get them moving. There we go, all unloaded. They look pretty happy. I better let them know though that they're here and they're unloaded because it looks like it needs to sort them out some water and things. But brilliant, all good. So I better shut this door behind me. Lovely, and I'll just close up that trailer and I'll pop back over to him and just let him know everything's done, all is in place. I haven't got to collect any money or anything, he's sorted all of that out already. So just yeah, just sort out my trailer a minute and I'll be back in a second. Okay, all done. He's gonna head out and sort him some water now, so he's happy. They look pretty happy. Pretty good, job well done. 600 quid, we just got paid for that. Right, let's head on back. Now, shop, come out of here, turn left, follow the road down a little bit, left again, and there is a shop. And hopefully they do sell a mobile anyway, so we're going to head there, going to try. Also means we're not using our own fuel, which is good. Ideal, job well done. He said he'll shut the gate behind us as well, so we can head straight on. we are at the shop. Looks a little bit more modern than any other shop we've seen so far. Let's head on in. Zeta. I remember my granddad used to, before he died a few years back, run a farm in Ireland, and he had a Zeta, old, really old. It's one of the only tractors, one of the only things he brought with him from Cornwall actually when he first moved over to Ireland. Nice old tractor, or at least it was when I was 10 years old. Anyway, let's head into here. All we need to do is get a mobile. They had one, so £40, £10 of credit. So we now have a mobile. Now, I'm not going to set it up, I'm not going to fiddle with it until we get home. So, next thing for us to do, as lovely as this area is, we need to head back, grab the Mercedes delivery van, then head on back to Wosnice, where we'll get in our camper van drive home, and then we'll have a little bit of fiddle with the telephone in the back of the van, see if I can get hold of any family members. Just checking. Something tells me it's about time I checked in with them. So I'm not going to record the drive home. You've seen it already. So I will catch you when I am back in Wosnice. See you in a bit. Okay, pretty much here now. So we are back home. Just going to drop the van off. It's just gone 5 o'clock, so we didn't do too bad actually. It was much quicker to get home than it was to get there. But you know, we were kind of familiar with the way. But now I'm quite excited actually, just to pop back in the van, head on home, and have a bit of a play with this phone, see if we can get it set up. Now I'm just going to pop the van here like so. Just make sure I've locked it. Pop the keys in. They said just stick them through the letterbox, so we'll do that really quickly. Lovely. And head on back. Now, one thing that's a bit concerning, obviously it's gone dark, but it's December, you kind of expect that, but it is raining. Now, it was bad enough this morning and last week when we were driving through that field, but with the rain, I don't quite know how this is going to go, but we'll find out very shortly, that is for sure. Right, let's just back on. Lights are on. Let's head on back. I do keep saying it, but I really need to clean this. But maybe the rain will help. It's one advantage. It might help clear it up a little bit. Okay, we're nearly home. It's not the fastest thing in the world. I've got a bit of a queue of traffic behind me, and I wish the guy behind would turn his high beam off. Does he not realise my windscreen's dirty? Oh, that's better, kind of. Are we going to get across? Come on. Well, we are stuck. And I'm not going out to look, because this rain is getting a bit horrible. Well, hopefully the battery will last. Just get this phone out of the box and have a bit of a play with that. What do you mean you've got some bad news? Why, what's happened?
Well, it's your nan. She passed away last week.
Oh dear. Dear of her. Oh no. Okay. Well, just got off the telephone with my cousin on my mother's side. Just checking in, to be honest. He's the only one I ever kept in contact with, the only number I can actually memorise. But he's just given me some bad news. So my gran, she passed away last week. She's been in kind of a nursing home, I guess, for the last couple of years. Anyway, she did have dementia. I did check in with her on the telephone before I left. to come to here, but it's quite difficult sometimes because the memory's not always there. But a bit sad really. I've been feeling kind of homesick as it is, and this is kind of the icing on the cake. So there's a funeral next week, 3 days before Christmas Day, in Ireland. I think I mentioned my granddad, my nan and granddad went to Ireland. It is an island near to where their home farm was, so we're gonna have to. I mean, I did keep my passport. I have to go. I can't not go. She'd be disappointed, and so would my granddad if they knew I didn't go. So we're gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to make some calls, I guess. I don't know if I can access the internet through this phone, but potentially look at flights. I'm just glad I kept my passport. But yeah, that's it. So a bit sad really to end on a sad one, but maybe the next time I'll probably film a trip to Ireland, have a little look around. Maybe I'll show you our old farm. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to spend the night here. Rain has stopped, but I cannot move. But next time I see you, I'll probably be in Ireland. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.